Turning now to the growing concerns about the group homes helping millions of Americans with intellectual and developmental disabilities live independently. Now advocacy groups say there's a workforce crisis causing these homes to be understaffed. Here's more.
Luann Haley's 29-year-old daughter has profound autism. At age 13, Carrie struggled due to her inability to speak. Doctors recommended she be moved into a group home.
It really changed her lives. It became a lifeline. She became more independent.
Group homes offer round-the-clock care for people with intellectual disabilities and autism, a home away from home.
We take care of every part of their life, their day-to-day living, their medical care. We are their caregivers.
But across the U.S., advocates say group homes are in crisis. Industry data noting there is a workforce shortage and that caregivers are underpaid in comparison to other hourly workers. Lynne Koufakis chairs the board at Life's Work, a provider of 45 nonprofit group homes around New York.
We can't have these programs unless we have people to work in them. And it's hard to get the people if we can't pay them enough.
Less money than they would make at a fast food restaurant for supporting people, fellow human beings.
Sabine Cadet, a 30-year-old direct support professional or DSP for Life's Work, took an extra job to make ends meet.
Wages are low. I find my job very rewarding. However, due to staffing issues, I work double shifts most weekends.
Luann says she's seen what happens at an understaffed facility. At a previous home, she says Carrie was left locked in her room until 3 p.m. for at least a day.
In her room, no food, no water. Fortunately, she had a bathroom in her room, but this is not okay.
The bottom line, advocates say they need more money from the states, the only source of funding for these agencies to increase wages and hire more qualified people.
Our workforce struggles with the same housing, affordable housing, and access issues that everybody else living paycheck to paycheck does.
These DSPs are heroes. They are our lifeline.
Look at this.
Carrie continues to do well, her mom with this important message.
Prioritize our disabled. Disabled people have rights, just like every other human being.
And advocates say the low pay may be partly due to misconceptions about the job these workers do. These direct support professionals make life and death decisions every day. And I can tell you my younger brother does this work for a living. And it's so incredibly difficult. And it's so important. And there's so much turnover because the pay and the benefits often are not adequate to keep staffing there. Wow. But you see the job that it can do and the difference that it can make in the lives of so many people and their families. It's truly important.
And the work must be taxing
yes,
for individuals
absolutely.
as well.
It was so important. I'm so glad you did that story.
Yeah,
thank you, Whit.